Here we go, the star of the show today.
He's not ready for that.
He is gonna hate this. Scott's not much for the camera, but we'll get him there.
I need your help today more than...
Emily will be doing the filming.
Scott's water is outside.
So here's the introduction to the new channel. It's be all Waters Racing. John, Dusty, Scott. Those are all Emily's brothers. I'm sure a lot of you know, some of you don't, but you'll know if you watch. No, and that's Colton. So pretty much the channel's going to be all everything racing, behind the scenes, you know, parts, working on the cars, the stuff you guys don't get to see. So I'm going to do my best to cover all three of them. John and Scott are in the same garage right in Lloydsville, so that won't be too bad. And Dusty's over in Portville, so I'll have to get over there as much as I can. So tonight we're going to Woodhull with just Scott. John's down in Lernerville. Dusty raced last night in Batavia, so I don't think he's coming tonight, so it'll just be Scott. But this will be our first video to get things rolling, so enjoy.
You know how I know? Because I've taken off after unhooking it.
With those hooks?
With the chain still hooked.
Yeah, it's gonna be wet, I think.
Like kind of slippery.
Yeah. So what gears are in it right now?
618. With torque it spins easier, but you can control it better.
Right.
When you have it set up for top speed, you know, more mile per hour. Once it starts spinning, I think it's harder to control it.
Right. You get too much wheel speed.
Yeah.
I was just wondering with how wet it's gonna be. Go. Good catch. 20.
You're outside, and I've got this, so you're good to go.
Thank you.
What is it?
35, Ron.
It's gonna do one at a time so it doesn't blow away.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's up to 20 now, so it's pulling 20 amps to charge it. So
Is that a lot?
I mean, it just means it's definitely not charged. So what's that do?
That's just J-bar. It might give you a little more side bite. Raising it, lowering it.
Oh, all right. It's just a slip, like a slip joint.
Yeah, it's on like got little teeth on it.
Yeah. You run them low with it being so muddy, or you just run your normal?
The best way to get like a baseline.
Right. Then, do you want me to do the rest of them, or?
Yeah, that lefter is the only one that's left.
Okay. What do you need?
6 pounds.
more heats, I think, and then him. So.
Go grab me a paper towel. was a handful.
Well,
That was bad.
your line at the beginning to get around them guys was fast. Like when you were down low, you were faster.
I was way too tight. Like,
Well, I kept seeing it wanted to. You couldn't get it set up side. You were working to set it up. It looked like to try to get it around. Got it.
boy, that was like a handful.
When you almost spun out,
A couple times.
but over here, you pulled. When you almost spun, you pulled so hard on them. You got like 3 cars on them there.
I only almost spun out because the car had too much side bite.
Right.
To where I had to break it loose.
Well, when you were coming, it looked like you were whipping it as hard as you fucking could.
I couldn't, I had so much side bite that I had to whip it.
In order to get it to break loose.
Like the right rear tire was just like,
Dog.
and once you break it loose, you're fucked. So I knew.
Right. Especially if you do it in the middle of the corner, it breaks loose. If you come in with it loose, then you can run it through.
Like, oh yeah, that was like.
Yeah, but those got you do before that caution, you were pulling away from everybody. And then
Someone hit me in the back.
yeah, he was right on your ass. He gave you a couple bumps. I'm surprised you didn't spin out. The green, the one that shot by you right at the end. After the
I don't remember. 16.
I gotta look. Fuck, I look on the camera.
No, that was like a handful. Like that was not a good race car at all for that track.
No, but it
I only
was
turned 6,200. Like
it was fast.
Like-
Compared to everybody else.
it was terrible. It was
Well, the thing is, the bottom of the track is like tight. The top is mud. It's 2 different tracks.
so I knew I had less chance spinning out around the top
Right,
because
right.
I could just slide into that berm a little bit.
It was definitely slower though.
Oh, I'm sure.
The
Well,
third place guy figured it out. He got around the second place dude. And did you see him at the end? He was coming underneath you.
Kurt,
Was that who it was?
26.
Yeah. He figured it out that running the bottom.
I couldn't. I had to like. I tried to run the bottom and I was slowing down a lot to get it to turn. So I went in fast. It just transferred too much weight and it just planted the right rear like
And it's
way too hard.
Yeah.
And then the front
Pushing
end
the front end up. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried about 3 different lines.
I could tell.
Entries to
Just gotta get it set up for that bottom line.
on that battery.
I already did. The lap you both spun out, it looked like you had that fucker in it.
Oh, it was.
I was like, no. But it came back.
Yeah, way too tight.
So the changes that you made, we gotta undo.
Well, for the feature, I'm sure it's gonna.
You gotta keep it. Oh yeah, we'll get that. Scott loves me.
Yeah, get that toast. I need a drink though. Where's that 9/16 wrench? Yeah,
What, nachos you said?
sure. Oh, my stomach is fucking tore up right now.
Why? You need a peanut butter and fluff sandwich?
Is the generator and the compressor going with the trailer?
Oh, now it starts. Now it starts. I think I heard him say everything that he owns for
what I
us.
heard. For racing.
You can race a generator, can't you?
Lucky for me, I already have all that shit.
Yeah. That shit that normally any.
I heard everything. I heard everything but my helmet.
I don't know, this is starting. We don't have any rags out here.
A lot of work.
I could have swore I had paper towels.
Maybe they fell behind a toolbox.
Yeah, they're on the right side of the toolbox. Or just dump that oil back in there. Yeah, you strain it through like that paint filter. But yeah.
Front-wheel drive. The line up there, number 1. Number 1. 3B. 29. 5.
Not.
So you know.
Heat number 1, front-wheel drive to the line up there.
That's a rough job right there.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Trust me, I know.
I don't know what you call work, but I don't call that work.
Huh?
I said, I don't know what you call work, but I don't call that work.
That's a good job on Corey.
Exactly.
Get under there, dickhead.
Until he forgets to put the oil back in.
It's still wrong.
Just get a little louder.
Be a pile of metal shavings in there. That was bad. My shoulder's burning from this.
Dude, last time I changed these fuckers, my shit was on fire. That's a workout in there.
No, my dirt flowing in there.
Yeah, we gotta reuse that.
Yeah, we're budget.
Budget build.
Oh, my fucking shoulder's burning.
You hit the gym, bro.
I need a 1 inch. I need a 1 inch wrench. And there's that rat rolls in the very bottom of the toolbox.
Scott, is that what that cup is up there for a tube to come down?
Yeah, normally there's a fitting that would go into this. They just fill it from up there.
Top, yeah.
Yeah. I bought the rig. I'm brand new this year, and
You just haven't hooked it up?
I just haven't got around to that yet. I got some sugar in there.
I got your sandwiches in the truck.
Oh, what I need? Goes caffeine.
Peanut butter fluff.
Your energy drinks.
Oh, that's right, I do.
Your load, everything is in the truck. You act like you have to go scavenge.
All lug nuts are on. For sure.
I didn't touch this tire, so.
This one never came off. We're good.
Did you check the tire pressure?
Yes. Oh, this is painful.
Deal with it. Go to the other end.
What's he say?
See the hole.
This is a man's job.
What's this hand crank in there?
Just to make it go faster. That's how you wind it up for more power.
It's a brake bias, more front, more rear.
That guy. That's who was in second.
The last lap before the flag.
That's got yeah, it's like it looks dry but not like slick, you know.
What's that?
It looks kind of dry but not slick. It looks like it's still got some good bite to it, but like them cars look like they're hooking hard.
Man, it's hot in here. My tire's straight.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Alright, so Scott won his heat, going out for a feature right now. We changed gears. They only turned like 60 to 80 in the heat, so that's a little low on RPM side. So we geared it down or up, depending on how you look at it. More RPM. Ground tires. Put a new left rear on. That's about it. Didn't change really much else. So.
when you gotta whip it like that, forget about it.
Yeah. I mean, once it seemed like about 10 laps in, you stuck right with him.
Yeah.
And then it's like
gain on you much.
he either, you know, lost something in the car or you gained, but whether he figured a lot better line.
Hell of a race, man.
No, I started slowing down the last few laps.
You were not gonna catch him.
No. I had way too much side bite. Still, like the car's like.
Oh, you were bouncing like a fucker. It was just wanting to bite.
Oh, like bite hard. And when that happens, it's just.
Well, it breaks all your.
You can't.
steering.
You don't have any momentum. You got nothing.
Right.
Like that car was way too much side bite.
He was way smoother than you.
Yeah, I couldn't even be smooth. Like,
Yeah.
dude, as soon as because I had to pitch it because it was so tight.
Especially right here.
Versus I couldn't drive it in straight. Like I had to jam the brakes and like whip it.
You were running the same line as him, and he would come in, and his car wouldn't bounce at all.
Yeah,
Your car was fucking chucking and bouncing.
Because I had so much bite.
Yeah.
It was like biting, like hopping.
Right.
This is the only car that I've ever seen that
You
has.
fucking walked away from her the first 2 laps, though. You were walking away, and then he just figured out. He figured out a line and got a little bit of room, and not fast, but.
I was respectful for him.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't gonna.
He was faster.
You know, I was gonna pitch him out. Like, you know, he might chalk or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, he was wrong. What is it, Ralph? You're gonna have to wash my truck too in the morning along with your car. You know, I just waxed this thing.
So it should clean easy.
Yeah, it's part of the territory.
Oh, I know. At least I kept my windows up and shit.
We're gonna cold dust the bags.
Oh, these are fucking like LEDs in this bitch.
Like you didn't know that.
I didn't. This guy was like legit. I bought this.
Hey, what's up?
Put the car away for the week, and I don't know where we're gonna go next weekend, but yeah, so Scott ended up finishing first in his heat, second in the feature. I know we already said that, but that'll be about it. Looks like John had a rough ride home from Lernerville because pretty much wiped out a whole axle. You can see it. So I'm sure that was fun. I think he finished 10th there, but I didn't get much detail on that. All right, till next time. Later.